Who am I?
Yeah.
I'm one of the police officers that works in the building.
Is it? Have you got some ID?
Have you got any ID?
Okay, you're a police officer asking me. I don't need ID.
Right, I'd like to know what you're doing flying a drone in the police car park.
Because I wanted to. So if you don't have a warrant card.
I do have a warrant card.
Okay, so I need to see that then.
Right.
There you go. Not that difficult, was it?
Right. Why have you got to be like this?
I'm not being like this. You're just.
A conversation with
No,
me.
you're not. You're saying I can't do this. I can't do that. Hey, how you doing?
Asking why you're flying a drone over a police building.
Because I wanted to.
Well,
Police premises.
Okay. You don't own the airspace.
No, but it's a secure building. You've got to understand that looks like a massive security risk. If
Does
you're
it?
flying a drone or...
So what security risk do you think I'm going to pose?
well, we don't know that, do we?
What's the security risk?
Why are you being so argumentative?
I'm not being argumentative. I'm asking you.
Very nice.
Sorry.
And asking you politely.
Okay.
Please don't fly the drone over the building.
Okay, so
you could be liable to be searched under the Terrorism Act.
Terrorism Act.
Yeah.
The officer's reaction to the drone flight clearly exposes how little they understand the law. Rather than calmly assessing what's happening, they immediately confront the auditor with vague and baseless claims about security risks. The auditor correctly explains that airspace doesn't belong to police station. Yet the officers seem more interested in asserting control than discussing actual regulations. It's obvious their frustration comes from being filmed, but personal discomfort doesn't make filming illegal. Things escalate further when they invoke the Terrorism Act, implying that flying a drone could justify a search. That's a blatant misuse of the law. To legally rely on the Terrorism Act, officers must have a reasonable suspicion of terrorism, and a small drone flight in public doesn't come close. Using anti-terror laws as a scare tactic isn't just wrong. It's an abuse of power.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so what part of that act says that flying a drone, as required to by law, falls into the
It's
Terrorism Act?
common sense, don't you think?
No, it's not. Hold on, you've just cited the Terrorism Act.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
So what part of the Terrorism Act says that I can't fly a drone over the airspace above your building?
Well, all police buildings, all buildings
right, I get what you're saying, but if you're
have
saying...
detrimental effect for someone. Well, I'm not.
Right,
You don't look like you are, but I don't know. You could be someone who's looking
Just,
to
sorry,
cause
I don't
trouble.
want to interrupt. Obviously, you're recording.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, which you're entitled to do.
Yeah.
I don't have my body cam on me. I've
No,
identified myself, so
okay.
I'm going to record you as well. Just
Is that a personal phone?
Yeah, well, they can take...
Oh,
Is that a
just-
personal phone?
Yeah, but you're under GDPR regulations, so you need to make sure you make a copy of that available if I request it.
Yep,
Okay,
as
so-
would be with other...
But I don't have a problem with you
That's
filming
fine,
me.
just
It's
to
totally fine.
transparency.
Just so long as when I make my freedom of information request that's available.
And I will supply
Okay.
this footage
Awesome.
straight to everyone.
It's important to understand that any data gathered during a police interaction must be securely stored, properly logged, and accessible if the recorded person makes a subject access request. The auditor was absolutely right to point out that if the officer used her personal phone to record, she must ensure that footage can be retrieved later. Mishandling such data could breach GDPR laws, leading to disciplinary or even legal consequences. While officers are encouraged to use official body-worn cameras for transparency, recordings on personal devices are still subject to data protection rules. The law doesn't change just because the device does.
Officer, am I being detained?
Well, we stop an account.
Am I being detained?
To your actions.
Am I being detained? It's yes or no. I'll ask you one more time, and
You're free to go.
Yeah, if I'm
You're free to go.
If I'm free to go, then I'm free to stay. Okay, it's as simple as that.
You're free to go.
Right, you've cited the terrorism legislation, but you've not told me what part of that legislation that I may be.
Can I speak, please?
Of course you can.
You are being detained under the Terrorism Act.
Okay, what part of the Terrorism Act?
Well, I believe it's section 43.
Okay, and what are your grounds for that?
You're flying a drone. You've been very obstructive to us.
Okay.
You're trying to have a conversation.
Is that grounds?
I'm trying to give you. I'm trying to.
No, you're stopping. You're infringing on my rights at the moment.
Can I please?
Okay, and you're
speak?
misusing legislation, and you're going to make yourself party to a civil claim, and then there'll be professional standards
Well, I
involved.
would rather be safe than sorry. You're flying an aircraft over a police
Correct.
building.
Technically, I didn't go over the police building. No, I won't let you finish because you're infringing on my rights at the moment.
Ferguson. I'm based at Bow Mounted Branch Stables. I've shown you my warrant card yet again because obviously you're going to want to see it again. There is my warrant card. Okay, I've told you you're being searched.
You're not talking about being searched.
Right, you're detained.
You're unlawfully searching me.
I'm not unlawfully.
You're unlawfully searching me. Why are you grabbing me like that?
Because
you're
you're being
assaulting me.
detained. I'm not. I've told
Okay,
you
you don't need to do that. Okay.
Right.
The decision to detain the auditor under Section 43 of the Terrorism Act 2000 is extremely questionable. That law only applies when officers reasonably suspect someone of being a terrorist. Here, the reasons given were simply that he was flying a drone and being obstructive. Neither of those remotely meets the legal standard for terrorism suspicion. The officer clearly misunderstands the threshold required for detention under anti-terror laws. Even more concerning is how one officer's statement, "You're free to go," was instantly overruled by another's baseless decision to detain. This shows not only poor legal knowledge, but also a reaction driven by ego and control rather than lawful reasoning.
I've messed up big time, and this shows you
We're
all
just doing our job, sir.
No, you're not. You've infringed on my rights and you've misused the legislation.
Well, no, we haven't.
Yes, you have.
Absolutely.
What part of Section 43?
I'm not going to explain it.
No, because you can't explain it, and you've not explained it.
I'm not going to
You've
explain
abused
it
the
again.
legislation, mate.
You're just being a complete
100%.
idiot.
But you know what? Keep doing it, because it will be the exact same way with Section 44, and it will get repealed. And as I say, you guys have had it bad enough already. You're not making it easier on yourself. Over 800 officers being
What's that
investigated.
got to do with your drone being flown
Because
over
what I'm
here?
saying is, yeah, you had an opportunity to come up to me and have a decent conversation.
We tried.
And we could have educated you.
We
But
tried.
you've decided to misuse the legislation.
We tried.
You've not listened to a
We've
word I've
really
said.
tried.
And you've
Been
abused my
obnoxious
rights.
and rude from the moment I arrived.
No, because you came out with
Been
Section
obnoxious
43
and
of the
rude, and this is where we are.
Nah, you misused the legislation. And as you can see...
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Well, that could be any website.
It's from the CAA, so it's fine.
I don't know what
it's
that
fine,
is.
because see when a civil claim goes in...
This moment perfectly highlights how unprepared and uninformed some officers are when handling drone-related situations. When the auditor calmly shows the official CIA website proving his right to fly there, the officer dismisses it with, "That could be any website." Worse yet, he openly admits, "I don't know what that is." It's shocking that an officer detaining someone for drone use doesn't even recognize the Civil Aviation Authority, the organization responsible for UK drone laws. That's not just ignorance, it's incompetence. Instead of checking the facts, the officer chooses to dismiss legitimate evidence simply because it contradicts his assumptions.
That'll be used in evidence to show that what I was doing was perfectly legal activity. The drone's under 250 grams.
And the
I've got
court
my,
will look at that
I've got my
and think,
operator
"Do you know what?
ID with on the
We
drone.
would do exactly the same if we were
Okay,
police officers.
when she came up and interrupted me from trying the drone, I said to her, "I'm flying an aircraft, give me a minute and I'll
What about
land
all
it," and I
these
landed it
private
straight away, did I
windows
not?
down here?
There you go then.
about all these
So I know
private-
what I'm talking about.
What about all
You
these
don't,
private
you haven't
windows?
got a clue.
What about all these private
Where's my
windows,
ID?
Dan?
Let me go.
I'm going to get your ID in a second.
What about all the private
reason
windows?
Sorry. The reason that you were stopped is because you're flying the drone.
Yes, it was.
No,
It's on camera.
it's not.
Well, so what is it then?
Let me
Oh my
finish.
God.
Let me
You're not
finish.
listening.
So I says to you, if I go out the pavement and fly my drone from there, is that okay? And you went, no. Is that not what I said? Is that not what I said? Is that not what I said? If that's the case, I'll go out on the pavement over there and I'll bring the drone back up and put it back over your building.
Why would you do that when we've just explained the reasons why?
Is that not what I said?
You're clearly not going to let
No,
me
because you're chatting nonsense.
I'm not.
You're havering.
You're not free to stay because this is.
Why am I not? If I'm free to go, I'm free to stay.
This is private
Okay,
property.
so
You are
close it
not
off
free to
then. I've got an
stay.
implied right of access.
No, you
No, you
don't.
haven't.
Section
You don't
33 of the
see
Criminal
any
Justice
areas
Act,
over there.
1972, gives me an implied right of access here.
Here's the key point. Police stations are public-facing buildings, and their car parks are often open to visitors, including people who come to file reports or ask for help. Unless there are clear signs restricting access or physical barriers, the public is allowed to enter. Claiming it's private property without visible restrictions doesn't override the implied public right of access recognized under the Criminal Justice Act 1972. The officer's insistence that the area is private, without any proof or signage, clearly shows a lack of understanding of the law. The auditor was absolutely right to stand his ground. Officers need to remember that open, publicly accessible areas of police property don't suddenly become private just because they say so.
It's a public car park. For all you know, I could have a
not
car
a
in
public
here.
Not a public car park.
But why is it open to the public?
Because I've told
Where does
you.
it say no
Sir,
entry?
I've told
Where
you
is your
you have to
gate?
have emergency
Jog
access
on.
for the
See you
residents
later.
of the
You're going to
house.
leave before I do.
You please go now.
Or else what?
Otherwise, I will use usable force to escort you off the private property.
And if you do that, that's fine. I will not resist. I will not fight back. But then you'll have another civil claim.
No, because it will be reasonable.
Do you want a bet?
to escort
Listen,
you off the
100%.
property.
so angry.
Because look at the state office. These have used Section 43 illegally to stop and search me
At the
illegally.
very beginning. If that was me...
Don't touch my stuff. Don't touch my stuff.
you
Put
take
it
your
back.
phone, please?
No, put it back on the floor.
Right,
We'll
we're
take it
going.
this
Come on,
side then.
we're going to leave. We're going, sir. Thank
No,
you. Right,
so reasonable force, yeah.
Off private property.
It's not private property. Who owns the police? Who pays for the police?
Not you.
No, I actually do. My taxes pay for the police.
Okay.
So I'm going to go on the pavement and I'm going to lift my drone up there. Then what? Then what are you going to do? I'm now on public, aren't I? So I stand on the pavement. What are you going to do then?
Please go.
No, I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, you can stay here, but you're not flying your drone over the
Do you want to bet? Do you want to bet?
Yes.
After detaining and searching the auditor under the Terrorism Act, you'd expect the officers to admit their mistake and move on. Instead, even after confirming he'd done nothing illegal, they continued to assert control by saying, "You can stay, but you're not flying your drone." This attitude shows pure stubbornness, a refusal to accept they were wrong. Having already lost credibility with a baseless detention, try to impose new restrictions only makes them look petty and insecure. The auditor was completely within his rights to continue flying. At this point, the officers weren't enforcing the law. They were trying to save face.
What makes you think that?
You're being very rude.
What law, what power are you going to try and enforce then to stop me flying my drone perfectly legally? You don't even know the legislation. You've not got a clue.
Well, why are you being like this?
Because you've illegally stopped and searched me under 43.
It's absolute common sense.
It's not common sense.
Fly
Listen,
a drone over a government building because of security
let me
reasons.
just
all I
inform
know,
you something.
you could
So
be
you keep
going
talking
back
over me, you muppet. Shut up. Shut up. How about
You
that?
could be
Shut your
going
mouth.
back
Shut
to
up.
a terrorist
Shut up.
organisation, for
Shut
all
up.
I know,
Okay.
to give them
Okay.
information about
Okay.
certain buildings.
So do you suspect me
it
of being a
makes
terrorist?
perfect
Do
sense.
you suspect me of being a terrorist?
Well, maybe.
Do you? You've already
Yes.
searched me. Did I allay your fears?
Maybe, because
Maybe.
you're adamant that you want to put your drone...
Suggesting that the auditor might be collecting intel for a terrorist organization is absurd, especially in an age when Google Earth and Street View already provide high-resolution images of almost every building in the UK. To argue that filming with a consumer drone poses a special security threat is irrational. The irony is undeniable. Anyone can see police stations from above online, yet the officers acted like this small drone flight was a national security breach. It's a desperate attempt to justify their earlier mistake with far-fetched logic. Instead of admitting fault, they doubled down, making their reasoning look even weaker.
Well, you're going the wrong way about this.
Is it? Well, you don't want to listen.
You're
I tried showing
you'll
you.
end up going into a cell.
That's fine, mate. And then I'll have you done for false imprisonment. And the CPS will turn and say we've nothing to charge him with. Because they'll know the legislation and they'll say what he was doing was perfectly legal. So lock me up. I want you to. Because at the end of the day, it is you that will suffer when the professional standards, yeah, 100% it will. Professional standards will come knocking.
We are just doing our jobs.
No, you're not. You're abusing the legislation, sir. What part of Section 43, you've still not answered the question I asked ages ago. What part of Section 43 doesn't allow me to fly a drone?
You can fly a drone.
Right, so you just told me I
Absolutely
can't.
fine, but over a government building.
Right, so what part of legislation says I can't do
It's a
that?
security
Tell
risk.
me the legislation.
It's a security risk.
Right, is your building secure?
Yes.
Well, then you've not got a problem then, have you?
Not up there,
so,
no.
so what do you think my drone's going to do up there?
If the officer truly believed the building wasn't secure from above, then logically, they'd also have to worry about planes, helicopters, or any aerial traffic overhead. But clearly this concern only appears when a civilian controls a drone. The truth is, buildings aren't meant to be secure from the sky, and claiming otherwise is just another excuse to cling to authority. This argument exposes how desperate the officer was to defend an indefensible stance. Rather than admitting the drone posed no real threat, he invents a new problem that doesn't exist just to keep the auditor grounded. It's a classic case of pride over reason.
You could be mapping it for a terrorist organisation.
Right,
all I know.
do you own the airspace?
You could be
Do you
mapping
own the
it for a
airspace?
Are you mapping it for a terrorist organisation?
Who owns the airspace?
Are you mapping it
Stop
for a terrorist
chatting
organisation?
nonsense, man.
Well, you're chatting
Use
nonsense
your
to me.
common sense. You said it to
You
me.
use your common
Why are you
sense.
shouting at me, public servant?
Why are you shouting
Wind
at
your
me?
neck in. Wind your neck in. Jog on, go and do your job.
Sir.
Yeah, you don't
I
like
am
it.
gonna do my job.
You don't like
I'm
it.
gonna ask you to move
no,
on.
I'm free to go. I'm free to stay. How about that?
No.
Yes,
Jog on.
It's a public
You jog
place.
on.
You jog on. See you later.
We have been nothing but nice to
You've
you.
just
You're the one
abused
who's been
Section
rude and
43.
obnoxious.
You've abused Section 43 of the legislation, and she felt me up.
I didn't fill you
Off
up.
you
I'm the
go.
one
Shut
that
up.
searched you, okay? So if you're going to have a problem...
See you later, Muppet. Told you would leave before me.
So-
Bye.
I'm not taking a minute.
Love you. See ya.
Okay.
Bye.
You have a lovely
See
day.
ya.
Thank you for your time.
As the officers finally walk away, It's clear this entire encounter was a disaster from start to finish. What's most frustrating is how they handled things after realizing the auditor had broken no law. Instead of acknowledging their overreach under the Terrorism Act, they doubled down, still refusing to let him fly legally. At one point, an officer even suggested he could be working for terrorists, which is ridiculous given that Google Earth already provides detailed aerial views of every police station. Then came the embarrassing moment when the auditor pulled up the official CIA website, only for the officer to dismiss it and admit he didn't even know what the CIA was. How can you enforce drone laws if you don't even recognize the authority behind them? This whole situation shows a deeper issue. Some officers struggle to accept being challenged. Rather than learning or correcting their errors, they cling to bad decisions to avoid admitting fault. It stopped being about public safety long ago. It became about saving face. And that's exactly why audits like this matter. They remind everyone that authority doesn't equal correctness. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps support independent coverage. Also, check out The Laughing Auditor, link below. Show him some love, and stay tuned for more stories like this.